everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday, July 11th. I'm Michael Taylor. Welcome to the program. We've got a fun one for you today for sure. Let's get right to it. Adapt to It is going to be here. We're going to go over some devices that are going to help you be more mobile, get out there in the community. We've got some great products to show you and tell you about. That should be fun. And then later in the program, we have the Theater Guild folks on with Erwin Rosenfeld and Paul Kratzer. So make sure you stay tuned for those guys. They got some great events coming up. Stay informed. Hey, the closure started this morning, and it's going to be going on through Thursday. So watch out for that. Gate 2 closure. They're doing asphalt work over there today, all through Thursday, 13th, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. But you're going to want to avoid that whole area. Use gates 1 and 3 to get in and exit through gates 1, 3, or 4. The weather, come to see if you're going out the gates and getting out there. It's already starting to clear up. It's already blue skies if you're watching the morning show. We're going to have sunny day today, sunny day tomorrow, mostly sunny for the rest of the week. High pressure's in place, and it is holding steady. It's going to be very hot, and we're actually getting a break compared to the inland areas and the desert communities there in the triple digits, so we're going to be good. High pressure starts to weaken over the weekend. Maybe a couple more clouds coming in. That marine layer lasts a little longer, but really, it's going to be sunny skies for a while. Let's take a look at the sunrise and the sunset. We had our sunrise today at 5:49. Sunset tonight is 8:03. That is Lake Mission Viejo, a great shot. Place you can go there, and you can actually swim in that lake. They're allowed to if you're a member, if you're a visitor with them. So that's a great place to beat the heat, and that's a great thing to do for the rest of this week. Hey, let's take a look at another slide. We want you guys to share your photos with us. So if you have a great pic, sunrise, sunset photo that we could use, something like that, something out in the community you think looks great, send it to us at Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. Make sure you tell us who you are so we can mention your name on the air, where you took the shot, and make sure you see the little picture and make sure it's a horizontal picture. See how that photo there, the example I'm using there in that lower right section of the screen, make sure you take the picture horizontally so it fits in our TV screen when we enlarge it. So that'd be great if you guys want to send those things our way. Hey, we got lots of meetings to take a look at, so let's do that. And when we come back, adapt to it.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.
Hi there, we're Orange County Labs. Please call us today for your VIP concierge phlebotomist in-home lab collection appointment. We simply come to you in the safety and convenience of your very own home for any lab test. As a covered benefit at no cost to you, we will draw your blood for your physician with results the very next day. One call to Orange County Labs does it all. We look forward to seeing you all soon.
Joint care so exceptional, you'll wish you'd done it sooner. At Memorial Care, we're voted high in patient satisfaction for a reason. Our specialized surgeons and care teams understand the pain you're going through, as well as the best personalized treatment to get you back to what you love sooner. With nationally recognized care, advanced technology like our Precision Mako surgical system, and support that's always by your side. Get ready to go forth with renewed joy. A new movement awaits at Memorial Care Orthopedic and Spine Institute.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
Hey, we're out in front of the set today because we have some great demos that we're going to do. Adapt to It is here, and Leslie Gibola is also joining us.
Thank you.
Owner-operator. And let's get into what you guys do at Adapt to It. This is not just exclusive to this, but you serve this community for quite some time,
We
right?
have. And we celebrated our 21st anniversary, July 2nd. And so happy to be in this community. It's been amazing. We have met some of the most beautiful people, had really special moments in the store. We specialize in taking care of people, so whatever that means. We strive to make their lives more independent, easier, more fulfilling by providing equipment that helps them do their daily tasks, whether that be a wheelchair, a walker, a cane, caring for a wound, a lift chair to help them get up safely, bathroom equipment to prevent falls and trips. We do home assessments for that reason, to make their home safe.
Okay.
Kind of run the gamut. We also have a referral list that we provide for services that are of our partners that we feel comfortable with. So people can come in
And
for
I think
care.
that's one of the most important things for a person as they age, is to not lose that independence. And through some of the tools and equipment and the services you provide, that can really extend that independent living for quite some time, right?
Exactly. Nobody wants to feel dependent on people. And I think we all really have this innate ability and desire to do things for ourselves. So it just takes sometimes the right tools.
And here's one of the tools. Let's talk about
Yes.
this wheelchair we have in front of us.
Okay, so this wheelchair is a special wheelchair. Everybody comes in saying, I want a lightweight wheelchair. Well, we are really good at finding stuff, and we found this wheelchair. It's called a Featherlight, and it is super lightweight, and the wheels actually come off, so you can save 6 pounds there. It folds down in the back.
Okay.
So when you fold it up, it becomes small and compact to fit in a very small car.
Oh, wow.
The footrests come off, the wheels come off, so basically you just have the frame that you can put in your car if you have a smaller car or if you need the less weight, and goes under a table. And one of the things that's really important with a wheelchair is that sometimes the reason why somebody's in a wheelchair is because they can't transfer.
Okay.
And so it's hard for them to go from place to place. And so the benefit of this one in particular, besides being so lightweight, is that it has these arms that are curved that go under a table. And
Oh,
so
okay,
they could
great,
just
yeah.
be pushed under a table, and versus an arm that's longer and they have to sit far away from the table
Right.
and kind of reach and try to grab their food and
That's
things.
got some great ergonomics designed into that. Now,
Exactly.
sometimes lighter can mean cheaper in terms of manufacturing and the materials used. I'm guessing that's not the case here.
That's not the case because lighter these days means either T6061 aluminum, which is an aircraft grade aluminum, super
Okay.
strong, super lightweight, or carbon.
Perfect.
And so we do have carbon walkers, we have carbon wheelchairs, and carbon canes actually. So you can get really, really strong, lightweight things these days.
That's fantastic. And now we're going to talk a little bit about this walker. This is a typical walker you see, wheels in front and that kind of thing, right?
Yes. Okay. So the walker. So this is, and wherever possible, I love color because color makes you feel good. And if you can use something that's your favorite color, you're going to be more likely to use it and more likely to feel good about having to use it. So this one's blue. We also have pink. And it does have the wheels in the front, which are necessary.
Right.
And then it has the little stoppers on the back, the rubber ones. And
Now,
a lot of
this is
people
what we typically see, right? With
put
the tennis
these
balls.
on, tennis balls. Okay. So these are not good. These are not what we want to see on a walker. And this is why. This is what happens. They break through, they wear out like in a day. And then when this happens, what is showing on the bottom of the walker is metal. And so if you think about it, you're scraping your walker, and if they never wear evenly, and so your walker becomes cattywampus, and then your body becomes that way, and then you have pain, and then it's just kind of a snowball effect of badness. So what we do is we put skis on the back,
Okay.
and they look like literal skis. tips toward the front, and you slip them on, and then you can slide your walker without a problem.
Okay. And now, is this kind of new to the market? Have these been around for a little while?
These have been around for a really long time.
Okay.
But nobody, well, not nobody, but people don't know about them because the tennis balls are so widely used.
Right.
So when somebody rolls into our store with tennis balls, we take them off and give them skis because they're just so much better.
Now, what's the best way to like set these up and adjust these for someone's height? If someone, should my elbows be bent, straight ahead?
So this one is low for me. It should be about mid-hip, so right where your hip bone is.
Okay.
And they're super easy to adjust. You just push the button in and then move the legs up or down. And then the reason why, again, is ergonomics. So you have to be really thinking of your ergonomics. And if they're too high, all it does is put your shoulders next to your ears and, again, create back pain. So if it's properly adjusted and you walk inside of it, then you're going to be able to be in an upright posture and have everything working correctly.
Okay. And those sliders, how long do they last? I mean, we know tennis balls don't, but how long will a slider typically last for most of your customers?
Really depends. Some people use their walker only inside. They're going to
Okay.
last longer. If you use it outside, less long. And it just depends. If you're walking over gravel, it's going to wear out more quickly. But when this part wears out, you still have the benefit of having the rubber on there.
Okay.
So you're not going to wear your walker out.
Okay.
And you can replace these super easy.
Okay, pretty easy, easy on, easy off, maybe buy a couple of them, you know,
Exactly.
a set or whatever that might be. How important is it to maintain these? Is there maintenance behind a walker and the wheelchair as well? Is this something you should be doing every 6 months, every year?
No, not really. If you have these, this one particularly has brakes on the back. And so if you're going to use it a lot, and if you're using the brakes a lot, just from wear and use, you might need to replace or tighten the brakes. And that's basically the only maintenance with the wheelchair besides keeping it generally clean. The walker really has no maintenance. And just taking care of it, you know, not running it over, putting it in the car gently, things like that.
When someone comes into your store, they say, I need a walker. Is that where it ends, or do you guys try to maybe do maybe a bigger assessment of some of their needs, like you said, home checks and things like that?
Exactly.
What else can happen if I walk into the adapt to it?
So if somebody comes in saying, I want a walker, first of all, we're kind of trying to find out if they want a regular walker like this one, or if they're needing one with a seat and brakes, because we have those as well. And a lot of times it just really depends on their needs. So yes, we look at the person, we look at their gait. Sometimes they'll want a walker with a seat and brakes, but it'll move too fast. And so sometimes what I've suggested is putting a bit of weight in the little basket thing there, or sometimes switching over to one of these that doesn't move quite as fast. And sometimes if they come in, a lot of times people are really hesitant to move maybe from a cane to a walker. So if they're coming in and insisting on a cane and they're wobbly or just not as steady as they should be, a lot of times I'll suggest, let's just try a walker. And then they walk in it, they feel confident, they can go farther, and then we'll get the walker for them.
And when it comes to the wheelchair, is it also about maybe the person who's going to be doing the assisting too, in terms of what their needs might be?
Sometimes, yes. Mostly wheelchairs are because the person cannot walk, cannot transfer. They have issues that are kind of bigger than the person pushing them. But there are conveniences. So this wheelchair, like I said, has the brakes on the back. And we have several wheelchairs that do. And this is a great feature for anybody that's pushing it. And we have them push each other around so they can make sure that they're comfortable with it and they can do it. The lighter the wheelchair, the easier it's going to be for them for the helper to push. And then we have this one that is a manual wheelchair that the person can push themselves or be pushed in.
Okay, so any of Adapt to It products, we can find them on the website, right?
Our website, www.adapttoit.com. And we
They
don't
also come into the store as well.
come into the
Really
store.
Where you're located pretty close by.
We're on Valencia and El Toro. And then we have another one across from Hoag Hospital in Newport Beach.
Terrific. Well, Leslie Gabola, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. You're watching This Day on Village Television.
I'm so happy to recommend Dr. Fairman. I've been going to her for 9 years. She's done implants, crowns, bridges, root canals, and I've been happy with everything that she's done. The staff is so friendly and pleasant, kind, and gentle. I would recommend her to anyone.
We are now fully open for all your dental needs and invite you to come in and experience the brilliant smile difference.
We are close to Gate 6 near Snooty Fox Restaurant behind Coco's.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
At our new Memorial Wave Imaging Center in Laguna Woods, formerly Orange County Diagnostics, you can expect the same precise imaging, multiple modalities for your imaging needs, and the same friendly staff with medical providers like Dr. Syed Sharakni. The Laguna Woods Transportation Service offers convenient access right to our door, and we continue to provide the care and compassion that you expect from our new Wave Laguna Woods location.
Do you have cavities, broken or missing teeth, tooth pain, or other dental problems? These issues can create more problems than you think, including affecting your overall health. Don't wait until it's too late. Contact Loberg Dental today and your first exam and set of x-rays is free without insurance. It's a great way for you to experience our high-quality level of patient care while saving money too. Visit drloberg.com to schedule your free exam and x-rays today.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Plains. I'm from Fullerton, California. I absolutely love Dr. V. I am very happy to drive from Fullerton to Laguna Woods. I was having an issue with my vision. There was strobe light going off in my eye. Dr. Vias was able to get me in to see him the next day. Once I met him and he diagnosed the problem with my eye, I felt very comfortable with him, and I'm just really happy that I found him.
Welcome back. We're going to be joined today by the Theater Guild folks, Erwin Rosenfeld and Paul Kratzer. Welcome to the program. We're going to raise the curtain on an event coming up later this month. Both of you guys have different varied experience in acting. Why don't we start? 20 plus years or
well, in my
more in your 20s?
In my 20s, I spent 10 years living on the road, traveling and performing stage plays in churches, schools, military bases, prisons, all over the U.S. and Europe and Africa.
Wow, okay. And did you go right out of college, right out of high school to do that?
I took a 10-year break in the middle of college.
Okay.
Finally went back to college 10 years later.
Paul, that's quite an experience. And did you say to yourself, this is going to be my livelihood, this is going to be what I want to do, or did you say this is going to be this experience that I have?
When I was doing it, I thought I'm going to do this until I retire, and it didn't work out like that. I went on to become a teacher.
Okay.
So and teachers are kind of like actors anyway.
Most certainly. I've teach over at St. Anna College. I hear you.
There you go. There you go.
And Erwin, tell me a little about your experience. You didn't do the 10 years, I'm guessing, on the road.
No. I took some acting classes in junior high school, and then the teacher fired me because he felt I didn't have any future. And then about 4 years ago, my synagogue was putting on a musical, and I participated in that, and I sing in their choir, and the choir came to my show and said, "Erwin, we always knew you could sing. We didn't know you could act. You should try out for other shows." So I found out that there was an audition for a murder mystery
Okay.
through our group here, through Theater Guild here in Laguna Woods. And I tried out for a murder mystery and got accepted, and I've now completed, well, this show will be my 17th show now in 4 years.
Okay. Now, Paul, is the Guild kind of for all comers, folks with experience, behind the scenes, on the stage?
Yes, yes, and
Yes.
yes. all of the above.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people who just want to work backstage. They don't want to be on the stage, but they'd like to help with costumes or makeup or props or something like that.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody. There's a place for everybody.
Now, tell us about the upcoming show you have on the 20th.
It's a comedy show. A number of, like 13 different performers, or some are doing skits, and some are doing songs, and some are doing a little stand-up.
It's called Make 'em Laugh, and you've
Yes.
done it before,
Yes,
third annual.
Yes, this is
Now,
the third
what did you
one.
guy do during COVID? Were you still able to do the
Did we
performances?
do one during COVID?
Yeah, we did do, well, we did the first comedy show that we did 2 years ago was outside of, in the back portion of the
church.
Lutheran church here in Laguna Hills. And last year we did it indoors at Clubhouse 5. So we've managed. We've done some shows on Zoom as well, and they were shown on, I believe they were shown on Channel 6.
Probably. As for the comedy show, it's kind of MC kind of thing, intros, and the MC does a few jokes, kind of the typical thing you'd see at a comedy club, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Who's on the venue?
Oh, we have a lot of people.
I'm singing a song. It's called the Colorectal Surgeon Song, which is about as silly as it sounds.
Yes.
And I'm doing stand-up comedy for the 4th time, and I'll also be singing, leading the cast and audience in the finale song, which is a song from the 1960s that hopefully people will remember.
Okay. Now you sing, act, and you tell jokes.
Yes.
That's a triple threat.
Yes. I don't dance.
No dance. Okay, that's the one. Okay, then we'll take that off the resume. How can people get involved if they want to come out and check you guys out? Once an audience, obviously, there's going to be tickets and the whole thing.
They could come to the show that night
Yeah.
and learn more about how to join the Theater Guild. TheaterGuildLW.com.
Right, and we got
You can
it's on the
check out the website.
the Laguna Woods Village website,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
that's all great. What got you excited about kind of coming to this?
Well, I mean, I had been involved in theater, and
Right.
so when I came to Laguna Woods, I just looked them up. I found out that there was a theater group here, so I signed up, auditioned for something.
And the bug, like you said, with that, and as it kind of stuck with you, is like this something you want to kind of continue to do?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun performing. I love it.
You say Mark Schwartz is going to be the professional MC. He's going to announce the program, where'd you guys find Mark? Is he a resident here, or is he?
No, he's done a couple of our other shows in the past,
Okay.
and I was very impressed with the way he did it. So I asked him to be our MC again, and he agreed.
So anybody familiar with the show will recognize Mark has been there before. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 7. Members are free, so if you're a member, you get to come on in.
That's right.
$10 for other folks. Also, you have an event coming up in September. We'll have you back on the show, but give us a little preview of what's going on in September.
In September, it's a readers' theater. So we have about 5 directors who are directing short plays. I'm directing one of them, which I wrote.
Okay.
Which takes place in Laguna Woods with a couple of Laguna Woods residents. So we have about 5 directors, or let's see, I'm looking at your flyer here. 6 directors, and we're all directing a play that's, 5 minutes long.
Okay.
So kind of a variety of readers' theater plays.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. We'll have you guys back on for that. Erwin and Paul, thank you very much for being on the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day on Village Television. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the RadNet Health Spot. I'm Stephanie Landon, talking to you today about screening for lung cancer. Did you know that each year, more people die of lung cancer than of colon, breast, and prostate cancers combined. The good news is that the numbers of new lung cancer cases and deaths from lung cancer continue to decrease, partly because people are quitting smoking and also due to advances in early detection. With that in mind, let's take a look at lung cancer screening so you can understand your risk or that of someone you love. Low-dose CT is a specialized screening that is used to find lung cancer before you have symptoms and before the cancer has spread, when it becomes more difficult to treat. The exam itself is quick and easy. There are no needles for contrast or X-ray dye and no need to fast before the exam. Most importantly, this screening test is covered by almost all insurance plans for most people at high risk. So what is considered high risk? There are a few factors used to assess candidacy for this screening, all of which involve your smoking status. These include having at least a 20-pack year smoking history, currently being a smoker, or having quit smoking within the last 15 years, and you are between the ages of 50 and 80. Anyone who is at high risk for lung cancer due to their smoking history should speak with their healthcare provider about getting a low-dose chest CT. The fact is, the key to surviving cancer is finding it in its earliest stage. And the best way to find lung cancer early, if you are at high risk, is with a low-dose lung CT.
Welcome back to This Day. Let's take a look at that weather. I'm going to tell you right now, it's warm. If you like warm, you are going to love the rest of this week. The clouds are already gone. There was some marine layer early in the morning, but that's really not going to be a factor for us for the rest of this week. It's just going to be hugging the coast, and it's going to be sunny, 81, 62 overnight. So we have the 60s in the evenings, we got the 80s during the day, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get pushed up into 84, 85 this week as well. By the end of the week, though, high pressure is going to maybe just give way just a little bit, and we're going to get a little bit more of the coastal influence. That marine layer might hang around just a little bit longer, but don't really count on any major relief until probably midweek next week. So make sure you stay out of the sun, and if you're in the sun, make sure you're drinking lots of water and staying safe. Get that air conditioning going. It's going to be a warm one. That's it for this edition of This Day. For all of us here at the television station, we hope you make this day a great one.
If you're driven by an adventurous heart, you're in luck. The thoughtfully redesigned 2023 Subaru Outback shares your spirit. With standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus up to 32 miles per gallon, a 260 horsepower turbocharged engine, advanced technology, and an extra-large touchscreen. The 2023 Subaru Outback. Go where love takes you.
Irvine Subaru. Buy online, just come in to sign. Get 2 years complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.